Sheesh! I had the opportunity to be a part of a self-defense course, and I had no clue. I have to do something with my hands. I gotta fidget. I had no clue what I was getting into. I was a little bit intimidated, of course, because I'm not the healthiest, in shapest person currently, and I knew it was going to be like an all-day thing, and all in Swedish too. I was really proud of myself for how much I did understand, though, and it was just such good teaching and so eye-opening and so empowering. So here's the thing about self-defense. It's not about being nice to any degree. It's about letting the anger give you strength and being loud with it, being out with it. And there was some different technique things that were really good to know. And this was one that felt the best for me. It's like you make sure your weight is evenly distributed. One foot slightly in front of the other. One hand to block your face. The other hand to aim with this part, the palm of your hand. Do not use a closed fist because it's much easier to break your wrist, really. Like the open thing was much better. And to not use keys, actually, because keys can rip up your hand. So it's much better to not have anything in your hands and to bring it back quickly. And to protect yourself, to put your hands together like this and squeeze your elbows as tight as possible and just protect that area. And to be able to like hit back, to bring your arm around, and oh, you can't really see. Okay, here we go. Sitting on a chair to lift up and back and protecting as much as possible. Just be really aware of your surroundings, to not have two headphones in, to walk confidently, to avoid being alone as much as possible. Like really obvious things, but still bears repeating. And yeah, I really enjoyed the time. I enjoyed how physical it was. Like even though I'm still sore 2 days later, it was a real bonding time too. And it was really cool to see how as the day progressed, we felt stronger and we didn't hold back as much. And we were like, oh, sorry. We had the protective things to hit against and we didn't hold back. We were going for it. Yeah. Yeah, I felt so alive. And Katie didn't enjoy that at all. There were things I forgot to mention and talk about. Like, one of the very first things that we did was this exercise where we took turns pinning each other down and doing whatever it took to get out from under and run off. And there were things where we like literally pushed on each other's eyeballs, and then the person would, say stop when that was too far, so you could really get the sense to feel like how hard do you actually have to push for something to hurt, or how hard do you actually have to push in the neck to find out if how much force you really have to give. To use your hand to get out and get free. Oh man, it already feels like a long time ago now. I'm really slow editing this video. Sorry, not sorry. C'est la vie. And I had the idea, because there's like this disconnect of expressing your feelings, feeling your feelings. There's this toxic positivity that's like, good vibes only. Where'd that fidget go? But like as an actor, it was my experience with feeling feelings that aren't mine, but making them my own. Like, I remember doing a play where I would, to get into character for it, I would go out into the woods and I would just like scream, and I would just like feel desperate, feel angry, feel fury. And the reason I would do that is so that when I went on stage, I wasn't coming up with these feelings as I was walking onto the stage. I was coming in as a fully embodied, fleshed out person. I practiced feeling the feelings outside of the play, not just learning my lines, but learning the emotions of the character, so that when I went on stage, I would have those emotions, that well of emotions to draw from. Didn't mean for this to turn into an acting class, but you're welcome. Self-defense and acting. Don't forget to subscribe. She was, the lady that was instructing the class was talking about how so often when people are in a situation where they need to defend themselves, they freeze in shock, and the best thing to do is to let that fury out. And I was like, hey, with my experience in acting in this sense, like, go out in the woods and feel fury, feel anger, let out the roar, practice feeling angry. I think that would be a really helpful thing. I mean, it's not like we don't have some anger to let out. Like, it's not like we don't have some stress to let out anyway. To give ourselves permission to feel it. Maybe even practice feeling terrified to angry. So your body knows, like, this is what terror feels like. This is how I transition from terror to anger. Like, this is not happening. I'm going to fight, I'm going to scratch, I'm going to claw, I'm going to bite, I'm going to do everything I can to get out of this safely. And, that just wakes up something like primal and powerful inside. It's like, oh yeah, I wish this was a class I could go to every week. I wish I could just go, against a pad all the time, not all the time, but a lot. I wish I could just feel strong a lot. Hey, I know, I can combine recording this video with my exercises. I have some things that I'm doing regularly, doing a lot of stuff in the way here. This isn't maybe the best place to have recorded, but I do my jumping jacks. Yeah. Why am I like this? Who put that thing there? All right, and I lost count. I don't care. I'm so thankful to the Finch app for helping me to make better, what's it called? Is this strong enough to lean against? Better goals towards taking care of myself and making healthy decisions. And so the other thing is wall push-ups. It's like, yeah, I can't do regular push-ups. But a wall push-up, that is something I can do. Gonna go get my weights. But since I get so little time with all the kids away to really be able to focus on things, sometimes I'm planning my day to like the 10 minutes, like 10 minutes to work out, 10 minutes to write, 10 minutes to try to find people that I should reach out to, because I'm taking this course with Tyson Sharp from the Serving Circle, which I'm really, really grateful for. I'm going to learn how to be giving a quick win, like how to make the content creating process fun, doable, how to plan it into the time in a way that's so fun that you want to. So that's something I noticed when, do I have room to do this? Oh gosh. these weights. I don't know at what point the camera died. Wait, let's see if I can get both of my massive arms in the shot. Massive arms! This is basically 2 newborn babies. 3 kilos. I think it's like 7 pounds or 6 or 7 pounds. I don't know where it was cut off or what I was saying, but I'm really thankful for exercise that can help me to feel powerful and capable, because there's been a lot less of that feeling in my life lately. I really needed that self-defense class. Not that because I feel fearful or anything, but I don't know. Actually feel strong feels really good and really different. It's just a very welcome change. Yeah, life is stressful. It really sucks to be like behind on bills. There was a really long chunk of time of Morton being out of work. I've had a really hard time getting work. And it's hard sending out messages because I feel like I'm bothering people. Or, you know, I feel bad that I haven't stayed in better contact with people. Like, so many things are really good and so many things are really hard. Like, it's getting so much better with the girls, with building a relationship with them, and there being less meltdowns and things. And having other things feel really stressful and heavy, and just I have so little time to do any of the things. But the time that I do have, I don't have paid work to do in it. So that's my little verbal diarrhea of how I'm doing. How are you doing? Thanks for watching. Sorry, I'm not really good at being in contact. I recorded this a little while ago. This video has taken some time to get done because everything takes some time to get done, and I'm not sorry about it. It is what it is, and I'm doing my best. And I feel like not all the problems are magically gone. I'm not currently making enough monies and things, but I'm feeling less scared to reach out to people and just try to make contacts in general. Not necessarily just jump straight into selling things to people. Selling myself as a supporter for people's YouTube creative blocks, messaging problems, questions. But right now I'm gathering information towards that so that I can put together a free offer so that I can get people into my orbit, find the people that vibe with me, that will be like, dude, you're awesome. I want to work with you in a long-term basis. And just get me towards that goal of. And so every day I'm practicing believing in myself more, and practicing feeling strong, practicing showing myself that I can keep showing up. I can be consistent, and at the end of the day, whatever I did was enough. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. And that's okay. I have done my best. If I could have done better, I would have. So here I am, showing up and finishing this video and not just letting it sit and forget about it because it's not like currently in the top of my head queue right now. So I'm going to be happy to get this up. And here's a picture I took of myself when I was like, I want to take a picture of myself being all sweaty and satisfied at my hard work of all this exercise and all of this Swedish braining. And here's Katie with one of the free energy drinks that we got. I almost forgot to mention that Katie and I got to be a part of this because of our involvement with our association, Rising Sisters. I made a video about the 1 Billion Rising event, and you should totally check that out if you haven't, because it was really good, and it and we talk a little bit more about the association. And we are currently looking for more members to join so we can build our community on Gotland and be a part of more activities and more classes and sound healings and just getting more resources together, building more relationships within the community so that we can do more and help more and grow more. Yeah. And big thanks to, I have been holding on to this card in the back of my phone for a while now. Självförsvarsskkolan. You could probably put your phone up against the computer or whatever and get this and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to read this in bad Swedish. You're welcome. Civilkurage, nödvärn, lagerbefogenhet. Självförsvarsskolan är Sveriges största utbildare inom personlig säkerhet. Här utbildas myndigheter, företag och privatpersoner i effektivt och realistiskt självförsvar. Skolan är placerad i centrala Stockholm men arrangerar kurser och träning över hela landet. Gruppträning, PT-lektioner, seminarier, föreläsningar, kurser, säkerhetsrådgivning, event, säkerhetsbildningar. Woo! Nailed it! Okay. There you go. I appreciate you. Talk to you later.